Let's talk a little bit about any moments, any takeaway moments, any gotcha moments. I always hate to ask that question with debates.
Well, I mean, I think, Joe Biden tried a couple of gotcha moments. He stumbled in the first 20 minutes of the debate. He picked it up in the last half hour or, last 40 minutes. But Trump just kept hammering the border. So it wasn't as if he needed a single gotcha moment. He just kept talking about the border and really made it sound like the country was in chaos and that it was Biden's fault. And I think, he was relatively effective, I think, in that messaging for his cause.
What about undecided voters who watch this? It's always hard to tell which way they'll swing, but is there anything that they can walk away with where they feel as though they're more confident about which direction they want to go in?
If the election were held tomorrow, undecided voters who don't like either candidate all that much would probably stay home. And that hurts the Democrats and Joe Biden because the people who like Donald Trump really like Donald Trump. They're getting out the door and they're voting for him no matter what. People who are undecided or indifferent, they don't like Donald Trump and they think, oh, maybe we'll go back to Biden. I don't think tonight drew any of those voters back to Biden in any forceful way.
And let me ask you this question in some word of a defense. Some people would say when Joe Biden talks, even when he was a younger man, I mean, I remember covering him when he visited here when Gina Raimondo was governor. He stumbled. He's kind of off the cuff. He's not as smooth as Obama. He's not as smooth as Nikki Haley. So does he get any sway with that or no?
In a good time when people are feeling good about the country and not, overly anxious, they can sort of put up with that from a president, the inability to communicate effectively. But when they're concerned and they're worried about things like inflation and, of course, the southern border, then they want reassurance. And when they want reassurance, they want someone who's stronger and more forceful in their delivery and their public persona. And that is what Trump is serving up at the moment.
All right. Wendy Schiller, thanks so much for your time. I know it's a little late night for you, but we appreciate it.